You're watching WSBT First at 4.
7,000 students drop out of school every day across the country, so a local group called 5 Star was formed to try and end this crisis through after-school mentoring. Now 5 Star has even bigger plans to reach kids during the summer months. WSBT-22's Darla Hernandez is here, and Darla, what's their plan?
Jennifer, 5 Star began in one school with a few students and a handful of volunteers. 10 years later, it has grown into an after-school program in 15 schools throughout Michigan, Indiana, and Texas. Just recently, they bought hundreds of acres in Michigan for a camp, not for summer play, instead to change lives by developing student leadership skills.
So many students just lose interest, and so what we do is we provide academic accountability, we provide academic reports every week we work with the schools on, and we just track their grades, and we see over 70% of these students raise their GPA or maintain a 3.0 or above.
Seth Mouse, president of 5 Stars, says his program, which serves more than 3,000 students throughout Indiana and Michigan, will now host a summer camp unlike any other here in Union, Michigan.
And it's all about teamwork. It's all about competition because we're trying to simulate real life. It's experiential learning. So whether it's the ropes course, whether it's horseback riding, whether it's archery, whether it's fishing.
Camp Summit, which opens in July, is larger than life, promoting the 5 core values through outdoor leadership.
Respect, responsibility, integrity, sacrifice, and courage. We're really trying to bring those values that we once held really dear in this country back to the heart of, students, so they have a foundation to make positive decisions.
The 300 acres here was purchased last summer for $1.2 million. Now the goal is to serve 250 kids in each camp session.
Seth says the activities at Camp Summit will force students to face their fears, like in life, to push through and follow their goals.
When we have them for 4 days, it's this bubble experience that is life-changing.
All the structures and activities being built on the property are being paid for in cash, which means fundraising for each project is needed.
If you want to leave a legacy, an impact, and scholarship a student for camp, or if you want to help us with some of the infrastructure, there are so many possibilities out here. We're just getting started.
Now 5 Star plans to host other nonprofits and other camps there at Camp Summit, and the cost for each camper is about $300. And there are plenty of scholarships for students with one requirement, Jennifer. They have to raise a portion of that money to get to camp.
Which is really good. I mean, that goes back to their core values of sacrifice and responsibility, too.
It does, Jennifer, exactly. They said they don't want to give handouts. They want to empower students to make them earn it. So he told us about one student who actually mowed lawns all last week to raise a portion of that money.
To earn it and learn about all of this.
You got it.
Unbelievable.